So I recently released an EP to iTunes and Spotify and all those places using DistroKid, and I thought I would document the process of doing the actual upload. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to upload an EP or single to Spotify using DistroKid. I'm Zane, welcome to Simple Green Tech, and this video is not sponsored. Now let's jump in. All right, so the first thing you want to do is click on Upload. And then when you're in here, you just need to change the number of songs that you're going to be uploading. So because this is an EP, I'm going to choose 4 songs. And if you're not sure what an EP is versus a single versus a full album, I actually have another video that covers that topic. I'll be sure to link that down in the description so you can check that out. But my EP is 4 songs. Has it previously been released? No. The artist band name is already there for me because I have uploaded other music for this band name. Is the artist already on Spotify? Yes, mine is. If yours wasn't, you would just choose no, and then it would create the Spotify account for you. And don't worry, DistroKid makes it very easy for you to log in, and then you can update your Spotify account, and you get that verified artist badge as well when you do it. So don't worry about letting DistroKid set up your Spotify for you. It does work. I've done it with 2 bands now, and it's worked great. And as you can see here, it shows I'm already on Apple Music. So for the release date, you can choose today if you want it, but I'm going to make sure this is released later in the week. So I want to release it on the 22nd. So I'll change that. And I can do a release time if I want. Let's say 8 in the morning on that day. And you can see here there's a pre-order option. In order to use this, you have to set it for at least 5 days in advance. I've only set it for, I think, 3 days in advance, so I can't use the pre-order option. Record label, if you have one of the Artist Plus or higher accounts, you can set your record label here. If not, then it's just, I think, listed as DistroKid as your record label. Now for your album art, you can just click and drag it into there, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Album title, and album price. You can set your language, the primary genre. So mine is punk. You can choose whatever. You can see there's a very big variety of styles of music you can choose from. And you can also give it a secondary genre. And you should really do this because your EP or song may show up in these other genres. So why not choose a secondary one? And then you just go through your track 1 title, and then you would just click choose file to upload the file for that song. Another thing to note here is the songwriter section, where yes, you wrote this song. If it's a cover song, then you'll see there's a whole other list of things you need to do. But because I wrote this song, I don't have to go through all that. And then I just set music and lyrics, and you put your real name in here. But if you just wrote the music, somebody else wrote the lyrics, you could choose to separate it like that, and you can add another songwriter or whatever. Explicit lyrics, yes or no. Is this a radio edit? Yes or no. Instrumental. Now, if there's a specific part in your song that you want to have as the preview clip, you can choose this and then enter in the time code for that section of the song where you want it to start. But I'm just going to let the streaming services decide for mine. And you can change the track prices if you want. And you do that for all of the songs on your EP. And now down here, there are some optional things that cost extra. And you can see some of these cost extra per year. And this one here, Leave a Legacy, is a one-time fee. But it is $49, so you can choose any of these you want. The one thing that's kind of interesting here is the YouTube money, where you pay $14.95 per year. And if your song's ever used on YouTube by somebody else, or even by you, if you're not monetized yet and you have your song posted on YouTube, you can get the ad revenue from that song through this. But if you don't have the views, really, that can justify the $14.95 per year, plus DistroKid also gets 20% of the revenues, then maybe this really isn't worth it. But if you do select this and you give the right to some other content creator to use your song and it gets flagged, I believe there is a way that you can whitelist that video so that person can still monetize their content because you've given them the right to. And then you just have to make sure you're okay with all of these things down here. And one of them is about you realize you're uploading to YouTube Music, which means they automatically create a video on YouTube, or it's a YouTube topic video, I believe is what it's called. And it's just the album art with your song. So you can watch that video, but it also appears in YouTube Music so people can listen to it as well. And then once you're ready, you just click done. Now, the one thing here is if you're already on Spotify, it's going to ask for your Spotify artist URI, and you can enter that in there if you have it. But if you don't, you can click on the what's that. And then DistroKid has this tool where you click on there. And if you've already uploaded through DistroKid, you can just select whichever release it is, and you can find that information that you need on this page here. So they make it pretty easy to do that. And that's pretty much it. Now you just wait for your release date. If you chose today as your release date, usually your song will end up in a lot of the stores within that day or the next day. So it doesn't take too long of a time. I chose 3 days in advance, and it's saying that that's still cutting it close. There are some stores that might not arrive in right away, but I'm pretty sure it will arrive in most of the major ones by that time. So I'm not too worried. Now, if you're just getting started in music production and you're looking for some free tools to get you started in creating your own single or your own EP, click up here or click down here to see what YouTube recommends. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Simple Green Tech, I'm Zane. Keep creating, and we'll talk soon.